Um, my head hurts. Why do people have to make confusing movies? Why? I mean, there was everyone, everywhere, all at once that came out a couple years ago that I watched and then couldn't. I started reviewing and I couldn't even tell you what the hell that movie's about. And this one, I have it penciled in. I have to review this movie. I have to talk about this movie. That honestly, I have no idea what happened in this movie. At the core, the basic premise is that there is this young woman. It's a British movie. This young British woman once is aspiring. Excuse me, not expiring. She's not dying. Not yet. Or I don't even know how it is. I don't know how to explain the ending. Aspires to be a stop motion filmmaker like her mother. At some point, her mom ends up in the hospital and she's on her own. But she's visited by this little girl who tells her about the Ash Man. And something's supposed to happen on the third day. She puts together this stop motion film that she's making. And then, okay, so we're making a movie. It never gets to that point though. She's trying to make this, and honestly, I don't know what happens. I feel like an idiot because I'm watching this movie, and by the time it's over, I'm just like, what the hell just happened? Right? Because I summarized the basic plot, right? She's working on this film with her mom. Her mom is very overbearing and demanding. Eventually, one night, she has a stroke, I think is what it is. A stroke or a heart attack or something. She ends up in a hospital in a coma. And so now she's on her own. And she sees this little girl who I guess is a little girl version of her. Because at one point in the film, she's like, you shouldn't stand there talking to yourself. And the little girl goes, you should talk. I'm like, so is this her? I don't know. And she's, at one point, is trying to finish her mom's movie. And then when the little girl comes around and tells her to change it, she completely changes it into the story about the Ash Man. I'll give you this. The stop motion stuff is not bad. It's, I've always said the stop motion cannot age, cannot get bad because it always looks the same. Whereas CGI, it depends on how much money you put into it. Stop motion is going to look the same no matter what, so it's never going to really age. It's always going to look like that. And so it still does not look that bad. Right? I can't tell you what happened in this movie. I don't know. There's something with her husband or her boyfriend, whoever the hell he is to her, and how, she ends up in the hospital. She gets hurt on her leg or something. And then he's like, you can't make a movie, but maybe you can work on 4 of my music videos. And she starts laughing. Oh, you don't make music. You go to an office. And he's like, okay, we got to destroy whatever you're doing. And she goes, no, I'm going to do it myself. He goes, no, we'll both do it. But then that never happens. And then they become, she and the little girl go there, and, they become stop motion, and she's put in a box at the end, and I'm sitting here going, what? At one point, the little girl's watching her as she bleeds out dead, and is in a box. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what happened. I even tried watching Found Flix's Ending Explained, and I feel like my head hurts more trying to grasp what he was trying to say. Something about how she is the puppet in the box, and she will continue to be a puppet for everything because she was being a puppet for her mom at the beginning, and now she's a puppet for the little version of herself. That doesn't make any sense. And so how is she a puppet for herself? I don't get it. I don't get it. Don't get it. just... Let me watch this out here. I don't get it. I just... At one point, she thinks she's on drugs. She gets drugs from her friend, so she takes them, and then it's revealed she's not on them. Okay. I'm struggling to keep this review going. I want to at least get it 10 minutes, because a 5-minute review is not... I'm struggling. I'm struggling so much, because I could not tell you... the movie starts with her at a club and just like... And I'm like, okay, we're starting weird. But then she's helping her mom with the thing. Okay, overbearing mother, check. And then, like, it seems like everything's going normal, right? And then her mom ends up in the hospital. And then as soon as she comes back, the little girl shows up. And everything stops making sense. I'm serious. She's telling her a story about this Ash Man, and I figured, okay, we're leading toward the Ash Man. Like, she's going to end up creating this film that's going to bring the Ash Man to life. I don't know, because we don't even get to depth. I don't understand. They had something in this movie. I don't know what it was, but they had something. The cinematography, all right, like I said, the lighting and everything. The beginning starts with a club scene with this lights going off. It looks pretty cool. Like I said, the stop motion looks good to me, because to me, stop motion is never gonna change. No matter what you do, it's always gonna be the same. So I'm always a fan. I said that in my review of Clash of the Titans, the original one, not the remake, the original one. Acting is good, I guess. Guys, I'm telling you, I'm struggling. I don't know. I'll give it the middle of the road, I guess. I can't outright tell you that it's not worth your time. To check it out for yourself and see if you can make heads or tails of this. Because it confused the hell out of me. Maybe it was just me. Maybe it just confused the hell out of me. I don't know. But I can't. I don't know. There's not much more I can say. Little Yogi, I don't know. There's not much more I can say. Hey, boo-boo, this movie's weird. I have no idea what the hell happened. It's confusing, Yogi. I'll give you that. Yeah. Sure. I don't know. Can we go on to the next one, please? Can we stop? Can we turn off the camera? Go away. Video's done. Bye. Like, share, and subscribe. Can we go? Can we just... What does a guy have to do to get a cut around here? Come on.